Hi, how you doing, purpose and healers, purpose seekers and healers? Thank you for choosing to tune in to Unfounded Purpose. I'm super excited, as always, to share my purpose with you all who are seeking purpose and healing within. Today, I'm exploring the sign of Capricorn, the SeaGoat. I will be pulling 4-card draw today. However, sometimes the spirit talks through me and I just simply go with the flow. So sometimes I could do 3 cards if that's what the universe is guiding me to do. And then the 4th card would usually be the outcome of when the spirit runs through me and express what I should say to whomever's viewing this podcast today. I'm new to this. Sometimes I may seem a little nervous. So just bear with me. I do appreciate your support. So let's go ahead and start. Your first card will focus on your situation. Your second will be your obstacles. Your third is like a recommendation on what to do, what you should do. And the 4th would be the outcome. I'm not going to be on here saying if it resonates and if it doesn't, if you like it, you like it. If you can feel it, you feel it. If you don't, then that's respectful too. I just want to be very honest as possible and transparent as possible. So, July 2020, let's start with Capricorn. I'm using the Light Seer Tarot today. Backing it up with the universe has your back. And then just getting some affirmations with the D0ubt 60 empowering cards and affirmation cards. So the first deck that I'm going to start off with would be this Light Seer. So I do ask at this time for everybody to just relax, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. For you Capricorns, you guys just had an eclipse, moon eclipse. Was it July 4th, July 5th? Wow. Guess so. I sometimes usually don't read reversals. However, if the spirit leads me to read them, then I do. I totally don't take my own thought, my own feelings, and put into any readings that I do. What normally happens is that wherever I'm guided to, that's exactly what I do. I don't put any thought in it. As far as like my own personal thought, I don't. I meditate. I ask for the guidance so I can give folk as accurate knowledge, inspiration as possible. I don't do this channel to bring bad news or give if anybody's cheating or if I don't do negative readings. I don't do controversial readings. Only do inspiring, insightful readings that can help you transition into your new purpose and find ways to heal yourself in order to fulfill your purpose. cards. It's all bumbling up. How your energy out here, Capricorn? We already got 2 cards out. Come on, universe, give me 2 more. Unless I'm gonna have to just pick the next 2, which may I have to do. Oh, there we go. The first card to come out is the reverse sun card. That's your situation. The second card will be the 4 of Wands upside down. That's your obstacle. Your third card would be the High Priestess upside down, which you should do. And the last one would be the King of Cups upright, your outcome. So we'll just focus more on these 3 cards here. The Sun card, the 4 of Wands upside down, and the High Priestess. So just starting off with your Sun card in reverse, it just describes as you can have the world. That's what I get from it. You can have the world, but are you willing to accept the world that you create for yourself? And the only reason why I ask that is because with the Sun upside down, it seems like you're delaying. You're delayed. You have a negative mindset, self-doubt, or lack of confidence at this time. A need to tune out negative mindset and to find inspiration. Wow. Usually you are whole. You are constantly seeking happiness. However, right now during these times, you are definitely self-doubting yourself. That's what I say, that you can definitely have the world, but you're doubting yourself at this time. And I can probably understand there's so many things going on right now that you can't connect with anything that's tangible enough to give you any inspiration, any guidance. So that's totally understandable. However, you want to fall deep within inside yourself and don't find any negative thoughts. Don't have a lack of confidence. Whatever that's been on your mind that you feel like you should do, you need to do, or the best thing for you to do, reverse those thoughts into making sure that you get those things done, that you definitely can do them. That's your situation right now. You're doubting yourself for whatever obstacle that you may be faced with. There's no need to doubt yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Okay? And let me just see what the universe has to say about you doubting yourself during these times, during this situation that you currently may face, which I don't want you to, because that's normal. Everybody sometimes doubt themselves, feel as though that they are unable to conquer certain things. However, it says, the universe says to you, the more energy and intent I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. See? So basically just stating that you must have faith within yourself in order to be sure or reassure yourself that whatever thoughts that you're having, whatever you're experiencing that's making you feel negative or self-doubt yourself, that there's no reason to. Be fearless in whatever you're doing. And you know what's funny is that I've been getting that. There's a lot of people here lately who are fearing. And I'm just assuming because of the way of the world today. It's a lot of things to fear. We don't know what's going to happen from day to day. However, you can make your world your own reality. Not to fear a single thing, and definitely not to self-doubt. No self-doubt. Relinquish those thoughts. If there's more than one. Regain knowledge of self. Believe in you when no one else believes in you. And once you get it done, then you can pat yourself on the back and say, I know I could do it. There was no reason for me to doubt myself at all whatsoever. So for the Four of Wands upside down in reverse, which will be your second card, which is your obstacle. You may want to start forgetting the importance of the simple things. Getting caught up in drama, lack of harmony, feeling disconnected. Separate yourself from those things. Tell yourself that you are devoted to the connection and you celebrate the wonder of loving bliss with everyone. Don't get caught up in the things that brings you no harmony. Connect to yourself, connect to the universe. Do things that makes you happy. Do things that will bring some type of clarity in the decisions that you're making day to day for yourself. Reverse this so you can celebrate your prosperity. Get over your milestones. Gain stability in your relationships, in your home, with yourself, with your loved ones. Let's say what the universe has to say about your Four of Wands in reverse and your disconnection. And all of this stuff is understandable because, like I state again, these are uncompromising times. We just don't know, the outcome. We can't predict the future, so we don't know. The universe states to you, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Wow. Wow. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. How conducive is this universe has your back card with your light seeing card, your Four of Wands and upside down. Don't get caught up in what's going on today. Live your life fearlessly. So that's the obstacles that you're facing. Really no different from your situation. You want to make sure to, I always say, to make your pain ambition. Let that be the battery that you put in your back to allow you to push forward and to reverse those thoughts that you have in your mind so vividly that it takes control over your decisions, over what you choose to do day to day, or the thoughts that come rapidly so negatively that consumes your mind so much that you start making those decisions and living in those bad habits. You want to reverse those before they go too far. There's really no need for it. There's no need to put yourself more in depth with your thoughts, more in depth with your life, more in depth with your behaviors, your decisions. Because what you choose, it affects everyone involved around you. And you definitely don't want to put that type of energy within your life, because it's stagnating, it's keeping you in fear. You lack courage, and that's something that you don't want to get trapped in. It's unhealthy. So, moving on to your your third card, which is something you recommended to do, and it's the High Priestess in reverse. One more message that I just came through my mind that I do want to tell you. Despite on how you may feel you don't deserve nothing, or all of the obstacles and challenges that you had to face in life, those things were given to you, allowed for you to experience those things so you can gain strength. So that you can know that, yeah, I went through this obstacle, but I made it through and I went past that. And look, I'm still living, I'm still alive. So that should give you more inspiration, should inspire you to do better, to want to do more, because you have already overcome so many things. And look how far you have come so far. So let that fear go, let that doubt go. Don't get caught up into what's going on today. Grow from that. Learn from it. Allow it to take you to a more stable-minded place where you are the king on your throne, or the queen of your throne. And you make decisions according to what's best for you. So for the the High Priestess, basically just recommended to keep yourself from any secrets. Anything that you're feeling you may want to share with someone. Don't hold those things within inside of you. Go get advice if you need some. Someone you trust, someone that's good with their energy and their spirit, and they're doing positive things in their life. Don't engage in the gossip or people that you may mistrust. Look out for any hidden agendas that someone may have for you, or you may have for them. Don't be fear of your intuitive abilities, meaning that if something in your mind subconsciously speaks to you, or first conscious speaks to you, Go with what is being said to you. Accept those intuitive messages. Don't neglect them. Don't put them in the back of your mind. Pay attention to your inner voice. It's guiding you. It will help you make the best decision and the next decision for the best for you. Don't doubt those voices that comes to you to give you the enhancement, to fight your fears, to take away the negative thoughts that you may be replaying constantly over and over and over again. Relinquish those thoughts. Don't let them hold you hostage, keep you from progressing, delay your blessings. Let's see what the universe has to say on the High Priestess energy. Oh. Looks like the universe may have a lot to say, right? Well, too many cards. Ooh. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. See? That's pretty cool. Just reflects exactly on what the meaning of the High Priestess in reverse means in the Sun Light Seer Tarot. Pay attention to your inner voice. The universe has your back so that you can see what is the highest good. Wow. All you have to do is seek the answers by following your inner voices. Be intuitive without the fear. Don't allow the fear to overtake your thoughts, which will be, now as it's saying, negative. Those negative thoughts will distract you for what your, for a better lack of words, blessing is being prepared for you. All you have to do is walk into them and keep the negative thoughts away. Basically, so far in your reading, just basically saying that you're having lack of faith in yourself. You're having lack of faith in the universe. You're thinking negative. You're bringing into negative things into your life to happen for you, even though you may not want them. In fact, even though you don't want them, there's no such thing as may not. No one wants negativity in their life. So you have to be fearless. Don't be in the conflict with your mind or your intuitive messages. Take those out. Bring in positive thoughts. Even when you're going through negative situations, because everything in life is not going to be easy. Those are preparations for your life when things may come hard and things may come easy as well. But don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your abilities. Don't doubt who you are, where you come from, and where you're going. I'm going to get in before I get to your outcome. Going to get into these empowering questions and affirmation cards. I'm going to do one for your situation, 2 for your obstacle, 3 on the decision that you can make. And when I do your outcome, I'll definitely do one for your outcome. So we're going to put this King of Cups for your outcome here for now. Reverse, give my Capricorns some cards to help them make sure that they're on the right track. And I think I got my 3. Just hold on. It's one that fell on the floor, which is the last card. So the first one says, I am responsible, driven, and organized. Basically just stating, organize your thoughts. Take out the negative thinking that you may have in your thoughts day to day. You are responsible for that. Drive yourself to have an organized mind, fearlessly, so you can conquer all of that great energy and the blessings that's due to you. Stop self-doubting. That's your situation. For your obstacle, it says, what things can I do today to recharge and reset? How can I empower myself today so that I can be more productive tomorrow? Those are the questions that you may need to ask yourself instead of putting yourself into this dilemma where you're conflicting with the decisions of what you make, and should I listen to my inner voice, or allow yourself to relax, meditate, recharge, reflect on how far you've come and the abilities you do have to overcome these obstacles and challenges that you have faced already and the ones that you are going to face. And figure out how you can take all of that together and make it productive for going forward. And for your recommendation, your third cards, it says, I am filling my mind with good thoughts. Look at that. And that's all you simply have to do. The universe has your back with that. All you have to do is remain having good thoughts, keeping positive mind, a positive outlook, making sure that every negative thought or negative situation that comes upon you, to you, that you reverse it and you make it something out of it. My dad used to tell me there is always good things that comes out of a bad situation. So for your outcome, and one more thing before we get to your outcome, no one can stop you but you. No one makes decision for your life but you, especially in adulthood, no longer a child anymore. You're not going to make the best decisions. No one's going to make the best decisions. But the priority is to make the most decisions that you're able to deal with without gaining negative thoughts about yourself or your situation, or self-doubt, or not knowing if you can do or you should do. Get more in tune with yourself. Meditate. Like your card says, recharge and rest. Recharge and rest. When you're feeling overwhelmed and things is too much for you to handle, just sit back and chill. Think about all the good things that you have obtained, all the great things that you have done in your life, even in those bad situations, because we all have them. For the King of Cups, the outcome is that you'll gain love emotionally. You'll be very highly intelligent. You'll gain patience. Through your experiences, you will gain stability and balance. You'll even find a creative side. And if you may feel like there will be no one to support you or nurture you, you will become the supporter of yourself, the nurturer of yourself, and a wise leader. Why? Because you have learned and taught yourself how to take out those negative thoughts, replace them with positive ones. How to not self-doubt yourself, but give yourself inspiration. Talk to yourself. Walk in your truth. That's powerful. You hold deep wisdom and love. And you can use all of what you are experiencing currently to connect with others and lead. You're self-doubting yourself when you were a king. That's to teach others what you are experiencing currently and how you overcame those obstacles and those challenges. And help people to heal themselves. Walk in your purpose so you'll be able to heal yourself and others. That's simply beautiful. Can't doubt yourself. You won't doubt yourself because you have a mission, you have a purpose. There's someone out here waiting and needing you. So get over those things. Let them bypass you. Allow them to be up under your foot and you step up on them. Suggestion. Write all those negative thoughts that you have in your mind. The things that you fear that's keeping you back from conquering the things that make you happy and you want to do within your own life. Once you get all that negativity out and you have written it down, then burn it. Burn it. Let it fly within the wind and burn flames. You have now let it go. To dig deep more into your outcome, let's see what the spirit, the universe, has your back on and says to you. Wow. Your vibe speaks louder than your words. So once you get deep connected with the strength that you withhold inside yourself, get rid of the fear, take away the negativity thoughts, take away the fragileness of your heart. You wouldn't even have to speak because your spirit will be so appealing that you would be able to teach people without speaking, without words. That's simply beautiful. Because your heart holds deep wisdom and love. And that energy can be transferred to someone else without even having any words to speak beyond that. Just your presence alone can bring peace to someone. They can connect with you through your leaderships or your overcoming your obstacles. That's simply beautiful. And for your affirmation or your empowering question for your outcome, let me just stack them because they want to come out. There's so many things that needs to be said, huh? It says, what am I looking forward to? How can I calm my nerves or any impatience I might face as I wait for this dream to come to fruition? Look at that. Wow. That's exactly what it's asking. It being impatient. There's no need to have fear, negative thoughts within yourself. And I'm going to keep repeating that because I definitely want you Capricorns to understand how important it is to not doubt yourself. Whatever situation you may be facing right now is a temporary situation. Even if you're thinking negative, doubting yourself, that doesn't mean that is going to be a stamp on your life. That's who you are, and that's the life that you're going to continue to live or lead, because it's definitely not. You're in a temporary state of mind that definitely can be reversed just by changing your mind and deciding to walk in the footsteps of being fearless instead of fearful. There's nothing to fear if you trust in you. There's nothing to doubt if you believe in yourself. Your outcome was beautiful. Overcome what you are experiencing, what you feel. Disconnect from anything that doesn't serve your purpose or your well-being or your health or wealth. You are a born leader. Lead. There are people waiting on to follow you. And you can have a strength in numbers with making sure that you have served your purpose, to be able to allow people to know that what you have experienced, what you are experiencing, they have or they are too. And you know how to reach inside of yourself to show them exactly how to remove those same thoughts and feelings and behaviors that you obtained at one time. So let it go, Capricorn. On sea and land, SeaGoat. Let it go. Believe in yourself. You are worthy. You are more than what you think you are. And it's multiple people waiting for you to teach them. Walk in your purpose, but heal first. Thank you all for taking the time out to listen to my podcast, is what I call it. Allowing me to be intuitive with you and sharing my purpose. I'm learning every day as we are. I'm Unfounded. Until next time.